Riddle me this, and riddle me that. Who will be the next nemesis for the Bat? Hello there, YouTubers. It's Pluto Israel as always. And at the time I'm doing this, there's already multiple talks on the next Batman characters, and the next Batman movie for that. And then you have some people who don't think there's going to be another one. Shut up. Duh, there's going to be another one. You can't end at 2. You can't just do Scarecrow, Joker, and Two-Face, call it quits. Nah, that just doesn't seem natural. It's kind of sick and twisted. Ugh. It's shiver the thought. But no, there's gonna be another one. We all know this. So, but what the real riddle is who's gonna be playing who, and what major roles are gonna be in that. Let's start off with the major role everyone's thinking about already, including myself by the opening there. Riddler. Definitely. I think it's his time to shine again. I'm not saying that Jim Carrey didn't do a good job, but Tim Burton did his thing. Christopher Nolan's doing his thing. I can't wait to see Christopher Nolan's Riddler, because unlike Tim Burton's with all the spandex, Christopher Nolan's probably going to keep it basic, keep it simple. Hopefully back to the original, maybe not the original, the animated series Riddler, with the green blazer, tie, awesome bowler cap, the eye mask. So, yeah. And the main question is, who's going to be playing it? For a while there, I heard a lot of Eddie Murphy. I'm like, joy, another comedian. No doubt Eddie Murphy could do it, but the comedian Riddler, that was a Tim Burton. He also did a comedian Joker, and Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Oh, Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. You got all these big ticket guys doing this stuff, but Christopher Nolan seems to be taking a side, the backseat to this one. He gets actors who are heard of, but not as big as Tim Burton's one. Scarecrow, favorite villain of all. Mind Over Matters and always an awesome subject. But I, for the life of me, do not know who plays him. I haven't even bothered looking on the back of the box or at the credits. But it's awesome. Two-Face. Hey, I know he's a little more popular, but I still don't. His name doesn't come to the top of my head. Heath Ledger, I know and have heard of, but that's because of the Dark Knight. Once I heard that Heath Ledger's playing the Joker and Christopher Nolan's Batman, I'm like, great. Who's Heath Ledger? And some people are like, that's a good question. I was like, shut up. And it's like, because he played in movies like a Casanova and Brokeback Mountain. I don't know what those are. I didn't watch those. But, dude, it's like Christopher Nolan. It's like he pulls them out of a hat, and they do awesome. But back to the new one coming out. I don't think it's gonna be Eddie Murphy. And by the time you're watching this, some of you probably already seen the Conan O'Brien one, and Eddie Murphy's like, it's not me. So Eddie Murphy, or the chopping block. Um, I've heard Johnny Depp, who I think is an excellent choice, but also probably a bit too big, of an actor to really fit into Christopher Nolan's Batman. Because let's see, like I said, I don't know what Scarecrow's name is. Neither Two Faces, Heath Ledger, Christian Bale. He really didn't start getting movies that I remember until after he played on Batman Begins. Michael Caine, who's an excellent actor, but's been out of the game for a bit, at least in major secondhand roles. Morgan Freeman, who just kind of completes the movie. And then you have the Rachel Dawes, who played by one woman, then changed over for the second movie, and then dies. But I preferred second Rachel. And it's because he was able to switch to Rachel's so well. I think Joker will be in the second movie. I definitely do. Because, note, Heath Ledger, awesome Joker, blew my mind away, okay? Do I say he's the best Joker? I don't judge the Jokers. Heath Ledger's Joker, Jack Nicholson's Joker from Tim Burton, and Mike Hamill's Joker. If you don't know who Mike Hamill's Joker was, you are messed up. Batman the Animated Series. I grew up on that. And Mike Hamill, ooh, his laugh gave me nightmares. And a bit of inspiration. But no, Joker's gonna be in this movie, because they gave Scarecrow a cameo in the second movie. They can give Joker a cameo in the third movie. But mine's for a little bit more selfish reasons. If you know the story behind Joker and Harley Quinn, you'll know that they meet in Arkham Asylum. He's the inmate there, and she's the psychiatrist. Classic love story. Ain't that sweet? And then he completely warps her mind into one of the best villainesses ever shown on TV. Yes, and she's good at it too. She captures Batman, gets him all chained up by the tank piranhas. Excellent episode. I will not say more. But if you do not recall Joker meeting Harley Quinn in the animated series, you're on YouTube. Once you're done watching this, or right now, type in Mad Love, Batman, the animated series. Batman TAS, Mad Love. You'll find some link to it. But so yeah, Joker, Harley Quinn, should they be in the third movie? Please, yes. But back to Riddler. He's gonna be the big guy. Johnny Depp could be good. I think he's a bit too big ticket to really fit in. And I've also heard Doctor Who. Sorry, I do not know his name, which I think will make him a great Christopher Nolan candidate, because I don't know who he is. It seems I'm in the dark about most of these characters until they star in the Batman. So if you know his real name, please just write his name is whatever, you dumbass. I don't know. Your choice of wordings, but I'd like to know his name, so I could be more informative next time I decide to come up here and not make such an ass of myself. So yeah, or you could have the classic Christopher Nolan plucks a name out of a hat, and you can use the guy from the